Okay. Hi, Mrs. T. How are you doing today?
Hello, good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm glad to see you back.
Good to be back.
So, we're going to go over kind of your progress throughout our sessions with each other and see, you know, where you feel comfortable and talk about discharging you and that process and all of that. Um, so, it looks like you've been doing really, really well, and you've kind of been going back to church and reconnecting with your friends at church, and um, you were going to talk to your doctor about medications, and um, how's that going?
It's going really well. As I had mentioned our last session, I have gone back to church. That was a little difficult at times because it kind of reminded me a little of my husband. I have to be honest, but after people were very warm and embracing, and I'm glad I went. That was a very good idea, and so thank you for that. I'm glad that I went, and I've continued to go since, and it's been a good experience. So
Well, good. I'm glad that it's been a good experience for you. Um, and are you, did you talk to your doctor about medications and getting that sorted out?
I did. Yeah, as we had mentioned, I kind of already knew it was probably not the best thing to be taken more than I was prescribed. So he had me. I mean, I was taking 10 milligrams, so two of what I was supposed to be taking, and now I'm down to one. And I am not drinking wine with it.
Good.
It also discussed. I understand. I get that can be an issue. And the first few nights were a little rough, a little bit of an adjustment, but after a few days, things started to kind of normalize, and I feel like I'm getting better sleep, and I think that I can stick with this. It's feeling good. I'm feeling better. So
Well, good. I'm glad that you're feeling better. And what were any of the side effects that you felt when you switched over? Did you have any?
yeah, it just wasn't quite as effective. I think maybe I had been kind of used to the higher dose, and so there was a little bit of restlessness and sleeplessness the first few nights. It wasn't as bad as without it, but I was a little groggy for a day or two until I adjusted to it. But I do seem to be doing better now. I think also, these activities you have me doing are really helping. The bird watching gets me walking a lot. I think that's helped quite a bit as well with my sleep. I'm not sure, but it seems to be helping. So
Right. Getting that little bit of exercise in and
yeah,
getting out. Um, and you started seeing Dr. Smith for counseling. How's that been going?
it's been going well. Very well actually. I'm feeling a lot better about a lot of the things that have happened, and I think I've finally been able to do some processing of the loss of my husband a couple of years ago. I just never really dealt with that, and this process has been a lot of help. The therapy, especially, has been a lot of help, and but I do think that I'm ready to start going on a less frequent basis, kind of like we had maybe possibly discussed, and so I think once we're done, I'm probably going to switch to biweekly meetings from now on. But
You
it's
feel Mhm. So you feel comfortable switching to biweekly
I
appointments?
do. I do, and I really do. And both my therapist and I know you have been concerned about that, but I really am being honest. I really am feeling better and feeling like that's a good step in the right direction. So
Good. Um, and your family counseling with Shauna, did you, how did that go?
it's going okay. Um, you know, we have a lot to talk about still, and we're just getting started. But I think just starting this process has really helped me a lot, and I think helped her a lot in understanding that we really care for one another and that we're willing to make this work and we want to work at it. So already I think it's helped our relationship, and I'm hoping she's going to continue to keep coming. She's agreed to, and I think more good things will come. I'm hoping.
That's great to hear. I'm so glad. So it sounds like you've made quite a bit of progress. You're reconnecting with your church friends and Shauna, and you sounds like you're doing great in therapy, and you want to reduce therapy down to biweekly. That's really great. Um, are there any concerns that you may have?
No, I guess well, I do want to say thank you for your help. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little sad. It's been really nice meeting with you every week, and you've been so helpful. And so I want you to know that that means a lot, and thank you for that. But I'm feeling good. I feel like I've learned a lot of skills, and you've given me some tools to work with here, and I'm feeling a lot more confident about being out there on my own, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. Not that I don't appreciate the help, but I'm ready to be back out on my own 2 feet, and feeling good about that.
Yeah, well, you've been very resilient and very willing to try anything and get out there, and you've made so much progress. That's really, really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So if that's pretty much everything, then we'll discharge you from our clinic bi-weekly. If you need anything, ever need to come back, or ever feel like, things just might not be quite right, then you're more than welcome to come back, and we'll reopen your case. Yeah, we'll get you signed out and get you discharged.
Thank you
I'm
very much.
very, very proud of you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome. All right, I'll talk to you later.